Hey, it's Rubber Ducky here. This is Close Combat 2's Axis campaign. Get caught up with the Axis campaign playlist to see where we've come from, but for now, we're starting episode 46. There's been a lot of increased interest in the Close Combat series overnight, so be sure to leave a comment about what's working or what your predictions are. If you're new to the channel, take a moment and click the subscribe button. We've been on quite a journey, and there's more to come, so don't miss it. It's now 1800 on day 4, and 82nd Airborne have us on the run. 10th SS Panzer Division have made a fighting retreat as they're pushed back from the banks of the river. With the Americans in hot pursuit, they can't rest or replenish their losses. Casualties are mounting and the North Bridgehead is at risk of collapsing. If the Allies win here, we will lose all of the progress made in holding Nijmegen city and open a path for 30 Corps straight to Arnhem. This is the last stand for the Nijmegen position. Authorization to blow the bridge is unlikely. You must hold here as long as possible. You and your men are all that stands between 30 Corps and Arnhem. If you retreat, your troops will be recalled and this operation cancelled. We're starting off with our MG42, 2 men in a Schützen, a sniper, and 7 points. That's just not going to get it done. So right away, I see the Schützen's worth 4 points, and I want to retire that unit, which will give us 11, and add the final MG42, I think. Yeah, there's nothing there. So we're going to take the MG42, and then that's not much, but I do think I have an idea for this one. All right, let's hide the trees. And let's pull these guys back. So, actually, hang on. Zoom out. All right, we're going to have everybody come to the back somewhere. So, let's just get, I guess, everybody kind of back here by the bridge. So, MG42 and Sniper. And then, oh, MG42. Grab the Sniper one more time. All right. I think the plan is going to be to just hold the bridge. We're elevated and there's not a direct line to us. So if I can get firing lines here, I think this is the plan. So there is some trees obscuring the view, but I think that gives us a decent view into that field. He can see a lot of the road. He can see way back there. And he can't see anything. What? How? Okay. We know the sniper can see, so... Alright. So with the elevated road, he can't do much down here, but any units that come from the north he can cover. So I think maybe we just do that. Alright. No movement yet. I'm thinking we actually just leave everybody on defend, because whenever they do show their faces, we need to open up on them. And it's probably going to take them a minute to crawl through the forest and get to us, so we want to get as early a shots as we can. We did kill a lot of them in the last battle, but I don't know how fast the Allies regain lost troops even in an hour this late. So maybe they got more, or maybe there's so few units that they haven't made it to us yet. They still haven't captured the command center. So I am trying to kind of watch for that. If the flag changes, we'll know that they've made it that far. They're probably thinking, it's way too quiet. There we go. Command center's been taken. I'm hoping the 1,000 rounds that this MG42 has is going to be enough. But if they get out in that open field to the west of the command center, I think we can pick them off pretty good. This is as good as it's going to get, I guess, with the 3 teams that we've got. So we either hold here or that's it. I'm a little surprised that they haven't gotten out yet. We can kind of see the foot of the bridge. I'm going to move this team down in advance of expecting them to show up in the south. There we go. We got guys advancing through the forest. And there's spotters CRMG 42, so here come the mortars. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Alright, open up. Can't hit it, can't hit it. Can't hit it. There we go, rifle. There we go. We are going to bring the sniper down. Doesn't seem like he's needed up to the top. Alright. He's got to find a spot where the gap in the trees works for him. Defend. Shoot it if it moves, guys. So that one BAR team, I think it was, ran north through here. We do have to maybe worry about them making it to the road and then coming west. But the bridge access point is kind of the choke point for us. So this bottom part of the map is more crucial, I guess. Also, I don't know if maybe the smoke is obscuring our view, because we did see them, and I don't think they really retreated. So hopefully they're still sitting back and they're not getting close to us. I haven't called the ceasefire yet, but I did kind of want to take a few of them. So I think we're going to hang on to that for a minute. There we go. Oops, don't move. Okay, we got one. BAR. Yeah, 30 cal, there we go. Yeah, I probably should have allowed them to take the ceasefire, but I need to slow them down. I actually need to do some damage to them. They've kind of stopped pressing a little bit. There's a guy right there. Team up by the trees. The trees got just enough cover for that rifle squad, so we can't do anything about them. Alright, MG42 took a hit again. Alright, move down a little bit, try and get a different angle. So that's the problem with the sniper. He's suppressed because he's right where all the shooting's happening, and I'm sure it doesn't take much for him, especially where he's got no cover. But we can use him, I think. I do think it would help if the sniper was in a different building, like suppose the 2-story was empty or something like that, and we could have put him there. I think that would have helped because they'd all be shooting at the bridge and he could take some pot shots from their flank. But he's a man. We got a body here. That's better than nothing. The MG42s are taking some damage though, and we're kind of down to the last man. See, a mortar actually might not have been bad. Look at the way they're bunching up. It's such a weak unit, though, when there's only 2 teams left, or 3 teams or so. It's not great, I guess, probably to have, like, 20 mortars, but that would be very good right now. Yeah, he doesn't want to shoot since he's pinned down. And we might have to just try for a ceasefire before they get much closer. They are starting to bunch up close to the bridge. Wow, we actually delayed them. We have 22 out of 0 progress with 2 kills and 3 losses. The Allies did gain some ground and took 1 victory location, but we held. I'm crossing my fingers that they'll take an overnight ceasefire, but I'm still excited that they did actually give in, even if it's only temporary. So, our first MG42 has lost 1 man, but the 2 remaining are wounded. And the second team lost 2, but the survivor is the one who actually got the 2 kills. The sniper didn't do anything here, but neither did anybody else. There isn't much more than that since this was such a brief battle, so let's ask for the overnight and see what the next fight's going to be. It's still 1800 on day 4, but we've moved back to the north with 9th SS Panzer Division at Arnhem Tree Road. In the last fight, we took some losses and struggled to do anything. A viewer recommended pulling back a map and waiting for reinforcements, so I think that's going to be the plan. We're just going to work on a fighting retreat. Since it's only been 4 hours, we don't have any additional reinforcements. I can't take any better units even if I retire all 4 squads, so we're going to stick with the 3 MG42s and sniper. These units could be the backbone of a future offensive if we can survive until tomorrow and regroup, so I do need to be careful here. Okay, I'm a little bit more optimistic. We have some better terrain because we now have the buildings here. So, the sniper, I don't know if he's actually in the building. We're going to say he is. I like him back here. I don't want him too close to the front. He doesn't have great firing lines, but there's not really a better spot. Like, even across the river wouldn't be better. So, this MG42 we're going to put up here. This building's not really destroyed or anything, so I think that'll work. Those guys will leave there. Make sure he's on defend. And where's our other one? Down here. I think this middle 3-story would be perfect for them. They can kind of fire into the brown house and kind of get some overlapping fire with the sniper. So what we do want to do, though, is we're going to request a ceasefire, and then we're going to start pulling back if we have to. I don't know if they're going to spawn in the 3-story right in front of me. So we do have to be careful here, but I kind of like the fact that we have some of these 3-story buildings taken. Nothing below us. I didn't really think about that. So they can see down, but these guys probably can't. So we're going to move them down here to where they can see out the south just to be cautious. I don't want anybody running up from the train tracks. All right, that's looking better. Stay put and go back on defend. All right, we got contact right. Crawling across the tracks. Open up on them. Get that rifle squad. Oh, that was about as quick as it could be. I wasn't really expecting that, and I didn't have a plan for it if it happened. We're at 55 out of 40 progress with 1 kill and no losses. I hope I don't regret this in a moment, but I'm going to ask for the 1-hour ceasefire, fight again, and actually prepare the retreat. We could have probably killed that entire squad, so I should have done that. Instead, we're here. Let's hope I don't kick myself after this decision. But before we do that, let's look at our details. So, Hoffman's squad got the kill, and their numbers look pretty good. Actually, all of the MG42 teams have good numbers. Look at Young down there with 49 kills. All right, one more time. Let's continue to the next fight. Okay, you know the drill. It's been 1 hour, and it's now 1900 on day 4. We're a little bit more excited for the fight, so let's try this again. If we get some kills and get to a place where we can ask for a ceasefire, I'm okay keeping this map since it will take it to the overnight. But the plan is still to expect to pull back if they push. Okay, I actually kind of like the way we were set up, but I want to do one thing different. So I do want to put the sniper back up here, and I want to bring the MG42 up to the front, but I'm thinking maybe even doing 2 MG42 teams in this building. So let's see, put him on defend. Because if we put this guy all the way down here, yeah, if we put this team up here, they'll have better line of sight into that brown building and also be able to help the frontal assault if we have one. And then sniper, defend, we need our other MG42. Where is he? There he is. Okay. And we're going to put him in the same spot, top 3-story house to the right, I think. Because the other option is like put him back in the museum, but he has good line of sight here. So I think that's as good as it's going to get. Also, I'm noticing he has 250 rounds, 1,000 and 750. So we have to kind of keep that in mind. I really hope he doesn't run out of ammo, but we'll see what happens. We already got contact down here. Bren. Oh, ad hoc rifle, running at the sniper. Wow. Is that the sniper that just like no-scoped that guy? Get these guys moved to the back real quick. And shoot him. Grenade out. Kill. Beautiful. Let's get them reset back at the front. Rifle squad, we can't get them. I think he's shooting these mortar teams. I don't think he can actually hit them. Okay, they're still shooting at the Bren. We got a Piat running across the train tracks. Let's move the other MG42 team up. See if we can get a better vantage point. And there's a lot of movement down there. So we're about ready to ask for a ceasefire. If we could get a few shots on these guys crawling across the train tracks, I'd be fine with that. Nope. They're panicking. Take the ceasefire. Let's see. Yeah. Ceasefire. We got all these guys running for the train station. And now they don't want to do it. Oh no. Come on guys, get up there. Get in the fight. He's like totally gonna run out of ammo. He's got all 60 rounds, so come on. Alright, this MG42 team is out of ammo.
Get me out!
Alright, he's using those last 60 rounds. Get this guy, get this guy. Alright, he's pulling back. Probably not a bad idea. Get back with your team. They are running up here. I mean, we have 0 bullets. Retreat. Sniper, shoot at the Piat. They killed the Piat. Alright, we're going to start pulling everybody back. We need to hold this building for a moment so that they don't just get overrun. Oh, that came at just the right time. We have 55 out of 40 progress still, but this time with 11 kills and 1 loss. I think that's a fair trade. So we're going to call this a win. We did manage to take it to the overnight ceasefire, and of course we can always surrender the map in the next fight if we don't get enough reinforcements. But with the row of 3-story buildings under our control, I like our fighting positions better. So I think we want to see how everyone did. And it looks like we lost 1 assistant in Kelm's MG42 team, but Jung is up to 51 kills now. That's awesome. And Hoffman's MG42 team that didn't get any kills was the one in the 3-story that I tried to advance, and the team cowered, and the team leader ran out of ammo. So they didn't do anything, but everybody else was doing awesome stuff. They all fought hard, and they kept the allies back. So I think that's what we wanted here, and I'm looking forward to the next fight when we get some reinforcements. This has been a roller coaster of battles for the last few fights. We're making some positive strides, and I look forward to what Day 5 brings. I didn't want to leave it on a single battle at Nijmegen North Bridge since I was so brief, but I did get a little carried away by choosing to take this fight. In the end, I feel like it was worth it and it worked out great, and it made some exciting content. So leave a comment down below about how this went versus your expectations. If you're not yet subscribed, now's the time to do it. Click the rubber ducky button in the bottom right corner. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.